15 things you didn't know about Abu Dhabi. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello, Aluxers. Today we have come to take you on a journey into one of the astonishing economic marvels of the last century. After becoming the capital emirate of the newborn state of the UAE in 1971, under one of the most enlightened administrations in the region, Abu Dhabi has carved its name in the history of the Middle East as one of the leaders of economic development, offering its residents one of the most luxurious lifestyles all over the world. Before we get started, we'd like to thank our sponsors, which make our daily videos possible. This video is funded by our team at Alux.com. We built this platform for like-minded people. We want you to share your ideas, your stories, and your vision for the world. Be part of the largest community of luxury and fine living enthusiasts in the world at Alux.com. With that being said, here are 15 things you didn't know about Abu Dhabi. Number 1. Abu Dhabi has done great progress at diversifying its economy. Due to the farsightedness of its leadership, in 2002, the government of Abu Dhabi established Mubadala Development Company to serve as its investment vehicle through which it would diversify the economy. Today, Mubadala is running operations in 20 countries amounting to $63.5 billion, owning an extremely diverse portfolio from health institutions to factories to each company's, and even its own Abu Dhabi branch of the Paris Sorbonne University. The company is managed by Khaldoun Al Mubarak, who besides being CEO of Mubadala, also happens to be one of the Ferrari Board of Directors and chairman of Manchester City Football Club, among other things. Number 2. Abu Dhabi is expected to have oil until 2100. Even though for people who are unfamiliar with the country, it is Dubai's name which is more synonymous with oil. Abu Dhabi is the emirate with the most oil in the UAE. As a matter of fact, Abu Dhabi will remain with oil 80 years longer than Dubai, whose oil reserves are expected to last just through 2020. We have several videos about Dubai on our channel that we recommend watching. Number 3. Luxury cars make it to Abu Dhabi before most of the world. You can often see Rolls-Royce automobiles roaming the streets of Abu Dhabi long before they release everywhere else in the world. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Maseratis, Bentleys, you name them. After staying in Abu Dhabi for a while, they will become no big deal. You see luxury cars everywhere in Abu Dhabi. Number 4. The Emirates Palace Hotel in Abu Dhabi cost $3 billion to build. Spread on a whole kilometer from end to end with a 1.3 kilometer long beach, the hotel features 114 domes and is decorated with more than 1,000 Swarovski crystal chandeliers. Number 5. Ferrari World Abu Dhabi is the largest indoor theme park in the world. Owned by Ferrari, Ferrari World is spread over 200,000 square meters. Formula Rosa in Ferrari World Abu Dhabi is the fastest roller coaster worldwide, as it can accelerate from 0 to 250 kilometers per hour in 4.8 seconds. That must be terrifyingly awesome. Number 6. Abu Dhabi has more than 2,000 islands. Lying on the coast of the spectacular Arabian Gulf, Abu Dhabi is a great destination if you're looking to spend a holiday in a luxurious island resort with a view of the pristine waters of the Arabian Gulf. Most of these islands are accessible and offer high-end luxury resorts. One of the most famous in Abu Dhabi is Zayed Nuray, an opulent all-villa resort on the beautiful Nuray Island. Number 7. The iconic Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque Center is one of the world's best attractions. For the past few years, the mosque has been making it on the list of the world's best attractions, surpassing many notable sites around the world. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque contains the world's largest handmade carpet, measuring 5,627 square meters. 1,200 people worked for 2 full years to make that carpet. It also contains 7 large chandeliers made predominantly of Swarovski crystals, and the largest of these chandeliers is the second largest worldwide. Number 8. Abu Dhabi has the largest sand desert in the world. Al Rub Al Khali, loosely translated into the empty quarter, is the largest sand desert in the world. It became famous after British explorer Wilfred Thesiger wrote about it in his travel literature classic, Arabian Sands. This exotic and spacious desert space is one of the best spots in the world to go for a safari. Number 9. There is a thriving art scene in Abu Dhabi. Even though several countries in the Gulf region are starting to experience progress in their art scenes, Abu Dhabi is a particularly impressive case as the whole cultural landscape is shifting there. Galleries and museums are opening up frequently now all over Abu Dhabi, and there is also plenty of wealthy sponsors willing to support that trend. This year, Abu Dhabi is planned to open branches of the Guggenheim and Louvre museums, and there is a performing arts complex planned in the near future. And some of the world's most famous architects like Frank Gehry, Jean Nouvel, and the late Zaha Hadid have been involved with the projects. The Abu Dhabi branch of the Guggenheim Museum will be the largest in the world. Number 10. The bus stops are air-conditioned. In Abu Dhabi, there are no chances missed to make the residents as comfortable as possible. Because the weather can exceed 50 degrees Celsius at times, with sunny weather throughout the whole year, plus the harsh humidity, the government started building air-conditioned bus stops a few years ago. Number 11. You need a license to drink alcohol in Abu Dhabi. Despite its openness in many aspects, there are things that Abu Dhabi still cannot accept. That is why to drink alcohol, you need to be non-Muslim and you need to get a license. Even if you have a license from any other emirate inside the UAE, you still have to get the Abu Dhabi drinking license. Number 12. Abu Dhabi is building a solar city. Right now, Abu Dhabi is building a city that is run completely by solar energy and other renewable energy sources. Masdar City is being designed by the British architectural firm Foster & Partners, and its main funding comes from the government of Abu Dhabi, who has raised $15 billion out of the $19 billion needed to build the city. Number 13. The government of Abu Dhabi owns most of the Chrysler Building in Manhattan. In 2008, the Abu Dhabi Investment Council bought a 90% stake in the famous skyscraper. It paid $800 million, but the agreement was that Tishman Speyer, the real estate company owning the remaining 10%, would be the one to control and manage it. Number 14. One of the sheiks of Abu Dhabi once had his name carved on an island. Among the most crying examples of the opulence known in Abu Dhabi is Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, a member of the ruling family who has a net worth higher than $20 billion and is known as the Rainbow Sheikh. Among the most crying examples of the opulence known in Abu Dhabi is Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, a member of the ruling family who has a net worth higher than $20 billion and is known as the Rainbow Sheikh. There are rumors that Sheikh Hamad alone owns over 200 cars. A few years ago, Sheikh Hamad had canals carved into an island spelling out his name. The big letters spelling out Hamad were visible from space and were even reported to have appeared on Google Earth. The letters later vanished, which was probably because of the controversy created in the media at the time. Number 15. The Abu Dhabi Police Department has a mad supercar collection. The police forces in Abu Dhabi roam the streets looking like a squad from Fast and Furious. Keeping up with the cars they need to chase, you can see the police forces riding everything from Ferraris to Lamborghinis to a super rare Lykan Hypersport. You have nowhere to run if you get in a car chase with one of these. There is a video about the world's most expensive police cars, which we recommend you watch. Tell us, Aluxers, would you like to live in a city like Abu Dhabi? For those of you who stuck around this far, we have a bonus fact for you. The highest vintage point in Abu Dhabi is the 74th floor of Jumeirah and Etihad Towers. While enjoying the view from the highest spot in Abu Dhabi, you can enjoy an elegant brunch and experience a new meaning for high tea. We're hoping we were able to let you into the most interesting facts about this Middle Eastern city of luxury. See you, Aluxers, in another video with some new interesting facts. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on social media or ask us questions on our website at Alux.com. Thank you for being an Aluxer.